Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, where we like to take ideas and turn them into money. And hopefully we can show you how to do that. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com. And today's Friday, April 4th. I thought the market held up pretty well today considering it was a Friday. And it's hard to keep rallies going on Fridays. Traders don't like to go home with positions. And they get nervous. They're afraid something's going to happen over the weekend. So they'd rather come in Monday morning and pay up 100 points. But, whatever. So more on that in our final segment, though, when we take a look at the indexes. As always, I got two new ideas again for you today, and then we'll go over the two ideas that we had yesterday. I've already established the entry points, but we're going to take a look at them anyway. And I sold one of the stocks for a profit today. That's in our winners and our losers section, so I want to go over that quickly. And then we'll finish up with a short market review. But first to our two new picks. First one is BBI, Blockbuster. And our second pick is ATML, which is a semiconductor. Now in just a moment, we're going to take a look at their charts. We'll show you how to take these ideas and turn them into some money. But before we do that, there's two things I need to touch on. First is we're well aware here that the quality of the chart videos, there's a need for some improvement there. We're aware of that, and we're going to work on that. This is a new venture for me, and I totally underestimated the interest, to be honest with you. So be patient. We'll be working on that. And the second thing I want to touch on, which is more important, is when I bring these stocks to you, these patterns, and I show you the formations, and I have a view of what's going to happen. I need to share that. I need you to see that same view, and in that way, the trade doesn't become my trade; it becomes your trade also. If you can see the same view as I see, then it's your trade. I just want to bring you the setups because maybe you just didn't see them yourself, and if you had found them yourself, you probably wouldn't need me. But I need you to share the view. Otherwise, if there's a little wiggle and the stock has a bad day one day, you'll have the fortitude to stay with it. If you don't share the view, then wait till I bring something where you can share the view with me, and so that's how I want this to work. So without further ado, let's take a look at these charts, and don't go away. I'll be right back. Okay, we're looking at a daily bar chart of BBI, Blockbuster. This is a call on the long side. We think we can make a profit of $2.20. We're looking to buy the stock somewhere around 345 is where it closed. I'm not going to be more specific than that. I'm going to leave it up to you. Up 5 cents or 8 cents, or down 5 cents or 8 cents. Let that judgment be yours. We have a target up here of $5.70. And what do we see? Well, I see breakout, pullback, go. I see double bottom. And when you're looking at bottoms, and people say double bottoms, in order for me to be double bottom, it has to almost look like a goalpost. Now, they can be further away or closer together, but it almost has to look like you can kick a football through there. That's what I call a double bottom. Same thing with a double top. If you can't kick a football through it, it doesn't qualify as a double top or a double bottom. And that's my take on double tops. Anyway, breakout, pullback right to support, and now it's starting to go again, and we're forming a minor little ascending triangle on the way up. So it's a little bonus as to the stock moving higher. Okay, let me recap that. That's BBI. It's a call on the long side. We're looking to make profit of $2.20. Our next idea is ATML, ATML. It's a semiconductor. This is also a call on the long side. We think we make a profit of $1.10. We'll be looking to buy this stock around $3.50. Once again, I'm going to leave that up to your discretion. Up or down a nickel from the last night's close. I don't like chasing them myself, but if you do, that's fine. We have a target of $4.60 right up here. And get two things working. We have a breakout, pullback, go. That was our initial breakout price right here. And as you see, as it pulled back into it, it held. And now it's starting back up again. And it's starting back up with one of my favorite formations, which is this ascending triangle. That's one part of the triangle. And this is the other part of the triangle. Now, why do I like these so much? These triangles are consistent, and because there's a message being sent in here with these buyers. As each time it comes down, the low gets higher than the last low, and the buyers get frustrated, and they're not getting what they need, and eventually they panic and they they come, running for the stock. And this is like energy being built up in here. And that's how I see it. And I want you to be able to see this view also. Otherwise, you need to wait till I bring you something that you can also see in your mind. You need to see it in your mind's eye. Okay, that's it for our 2 new ideas. Quickly, we're going to run through our old ideas, even though I posted our entry points on my site. CDL, we bought it today. We paid $1.76, and we've got a target of $3.90. This will go into our portfolio, and you'll see it again when we either sell it or over the weekend, which is tomorrow. So you'll see it again tomorrow. Our other call was SEED, Seed. We also bought this today. We paid $6.07 for it, and we only bought a partial because it sort of got away from us, but it looks so good I wanted to have something. And we have a target of $9.75, and that will also go into our portfolio. Okay, I want to run through our winners and our losers, where we had a winner, and it was LSCC. I posted this on my site also. We took a 16% profit out of this in 6 days. Now, if you go to my webpage and you read my trading philosophy, you'll see that why every time the stock gets up anywhere near 20%, why I have my finger on the trigger. It's something inbred in me, because I know the risk-reward ratio starts to change 20%, 25%, especially if it happens quickly. But even though this looks like it has more in it, too many positions in my portfolio, and there's only so many I can follow, So something has to go, and I'd rather sell something as a profit than a loss. So that's my reasoning behind that, even though I think there's more left in this. So sometimes when you see me sell something, doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to be the top. If your vision is it's going higher, hang on to it. If you have the stomach for it. I tend to sell around 20, anything over 25% I think is a gift. Okay, let's take a look at the overall averages to see if we can't get a handle on what's going to happen. And we're going to look at the Dow first. We got to get to it first. There it is. And it looks like it's continuing to bump its head, but I believe that this resistance area is there to get broken. And I still see this reverse head and shoulders here. Cut out this part of the chart. Just work from this bottom to here and this bottom to here. It's very symmetrical. You've got to see this. This is like, jumps out at you. And that's definitely a reverse head and shoulders. Very powerful formation, because this is the neckline or the shoulder line, and that's got to get broken. Then this serves as a support area once it's through. It's got to get through it significantly. It can't dribble through. It's got to get up into here somewhere. Okay, let's take a look at the QQQQs, and reaction new high, closing new high, and now I believe our support area is going to be this old high right here, now that we've closed above it. Once we close above it, see, until we close above it doesn't really become the support area, and that's how I see things anyway. But they just won't knock them down. They're not letting anybody in cheaply. They're making you pay up, I guess. That's what an up market does. All right, so that's my view of things. I'm going to have a weekend wrap-up where I review all our stocks in our portfolio, so you can get to see some of the stocks that maybe not even be too late. You may even view them as a recommendation if they're still close to their bottoms. But I may not be able to get that out until Sunday because we got to work on these videos over the weekend. But anyway, we'll be talking to you later, and until tomorrow, this is TK signing off.